Hey guys, how's it going? So today in Orebound, we are going to set up our gold and our silver and bring down our iron and copper all to one big manufacturing area, all in here. We have gold way over there. We have coal back over there. Here's our silver, and we're gonna bring our iron down from up here down into here and mix it all together. So that we're all on one floor, and as long as it works out okay, then this will be kind of our new major base until we keep going deeper and seeing if we're going to set up even deeper or if we're just going to bring stuff up. So we've got to head back up here and make ourselves set everything up so that our silver can come down. I've pretty much got all the blocking set up. So we just need to go up here.
Yep.
So I think I showed you this last episode. So we have all the all the plates and the cogs, and then we've got the copper plates and the piping. So we're gonna merge all this stuff together and we're gonna bring it down to the lower level. So I think I've got it kind of figured out how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna merge everything up here and around this corner, and then we're gonna just run one line down. So I think I have everything I need to do it. So we need our mergers first. I'm not too sure. We're gonna try and do a merge, a three-way merge, but I don't think it's gonna work out that well. Just because I'm not sure the conveyor belts will turn that sharp, but we're gonna give it a whirl. We want, there we go. So we want to place that like there. Now I'm just gonna see these side ones, because these side ones are the one that are gonna be the problem. If they're not gonna hook up nicely, so that one does. Oh, and that one does too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set a three-way merger up to here. And then we're gonna put another merger here so we can bring the last one in with all of it. We will put that about here. Doesn't really matter where we put it. We've got all this open space here. So we'll go with the regular merger. And we'll give it a little turn. I'm hoping... Yeah, I think if we bring it down here a little further, it'll give it a little space to make its turn. There, we'll try that. This is going to be the problem one. We might have to set up... Yeah, see, that's going to be the problem. The angle is too sharp. So we're probably going to need to... bring it over here first. We'll put down a bracket with a little bit of a curve on it. Maybe we want to put it... that should hopefully work okay. I don't think that'll be too far down. And then we're going to help it turn a little more. Right here. Hopefully that won't be too bad. We'll try that out. Oh, that's hooking up on the wrong side. There we go. Okay, so that's saying the angle is invalid. So that means we're gonna have to do away with this and add another one on here. There we are. And we'll see if we can... That might be too much of an angle too. Hopefully it's not.
Yep.
But we're probably going to have to add one onto this other one too. Because that'll be too much of an up and down probably. And then we can start bringing it back down because we've got a longer space to bring it back down. There, that one's looking okay. And that's okay. Actually, we can we go to the lower one? Yeah, we can. So we'll just stick to the lower one. No point in going up top. There we go. That's set up nice. Okay, so now we have to bring this other one over. Oh, that's saying too much of an angle. Really? Really? No, there's something going on there. Oh, it's just saying I've got that turned too much. Okay. That's alright. I haven't got a problem with that. So what we'll do is we'll put one right here. I think it works better once you have these down. Like sometimes in certain instances, it seems to work better. And in others it doesn't. It's more of a nuisance. So I like to try and try both. I'll try without them first. There, see, that one's working. Just because we got the brace there. If we didn't have the brace, it would say it was too sharp. See, now I'm not sure why it... I guess it's the other angle is sharper, but it's not that big a deal. There we go. Now our problem is going to be getting it downstairs, or not downstairs, but, you know, further underground without there being a problem. We do have... See, we can drop it straight down there. I think that'll be too much of an angle. But we could give it a whirl. And we've also got over there. We'll kind of set things up. See what it's going to let... I wonder if we should bring it over here. And then that way we can kind of turn it more gradually, if you know what I mean. Oh, no, that's not gonna work. I was thinking, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's get rid of that. I was thinking we could try using one of these, but I don't like them because they only face the one direction. So they're kind of useless. They're kind of like you feed them and then they go back to themselves. See, if you look, if I can get it right, there. It goes in and then, so it's basically to do a 90-degree turn. That's all it's good for. Now I hope they do add so that you can change those to go left or right on the top, or vice versa on the bottom. It wouldn't really make a difference. But it would be nice to control the top one to see where it goes. So we'll try this again. If I go, excuse me, over here, that's probably too far. We're gonna have to leave it right over here. Try that. I don't see a problem with us going straight across. Do we need to add another one? I think we're gonna add one just because, you know how it goes all janky if you run out of that space that you need? Like if you try to run a conveyor belt too far and it doesn't want to stretch out anymore, and it's, you know, the movement on your conveyor belt, you kind of lose your movement on your conveyor belt. Okay, so hopefully this one will go majority of the way. There we are. Beauty. And then this one needs to join up with that. And now here's the trouble. We need to go down, and we need to go down fairly quickly. And that's the part it doesn't like anymore. So I'm gonna put one right here. We'll join this up, and then we'll have to go down and figure something out. Okay, so that's onto there. So now if we were to hook this up, see there, it doesn't like that angle already. Now it's not bad with these kind of angles, but see there, it doesn't like that. And it won't go up anymore for me to try different angles. So I'm gonna go and have a look down there and see if we can figure out what we can do, and I will be back in a bit. Alright guys, we're back. I got something figured out, so we merged all that stuff, ran it down here. Follow me. So we ran it all down here. Now I tried to use these guys, and they just wouldn't work for this. It was better not to use them for this starting portion. So I just floated the conveyor belt until I got down to here. Then I started using them. So there's one there. We wound it all the way down, and we kept going down, and then we hit the elevator. And this is our elevator that we should be able to drop down here without killing ourselves. Let's see if we can land on that storage. Yep. So our elevator comes all the way down. Now maybe we should chip some rock away there. Comes all the way down, and then it feeds into this storage. Now there is some glitching going on, I noticed, when it comes out. See, it's not showing, but if you point down, then it's showing. So we've got our storage here, and now from here, we're probably gonna have to extend this out, because I was not expecting to have to use this much space. I was trying to keep it tight over here, and then was gonna bring it out and merge it all around. So I'm going to have to, so I have a mix of all four in this storage. So we need to bring them out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set up 4 splitters on a conveyor belt, and we're gonna give each one, you know, where that item we want it to go, and it's gonna feed off into a storage. So we'll start on that now. So we want to go basically straight down the middle of the line is where we want everything to go. So we will go. Now I could go. No, I don't think the 3-way would work. The 3-way splitter. I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to use this splitter. And we're gonna have to do it 4 times. Now, once we get past this other storage, we should be fine for keeping everything down the middle. So I want to Okay, so can we assign this now? We can. Okay, so I think it is left output. And we want to have, now where are they? Well, they better be in here. There's so much stuff. There it is. Okay, so we want iron plates come out on the first one. And we're going to have a storage over here, which it will feed into. We're just going to use small storages. Hopefully, we won't run into too much of an issue with it. I need to put some more blocking down, but I don't want to put it down while we're recording, and I don't really want to stop already because we just started going. So just work with me here. I'll get it done eventually. Okay, so that's going to go into there, and then that is going to go into there. Did you just hear that? Oh, I thought maybe there was a bad dude around.
Yep.
Okay, so there's our panels feeding off. Now, it's going to stop because something different is in its way. The cog. So the next one we're going to do is the cog.
Yep.
So we're going to run another splitter down here. We'll try to keep it fairly tight because we're just going to run out of room. Okay, does that look... Yeah, it'll feed in there all right. Okay, and then we're going to put another storage here. Oh, what are we missing? Wood. We're missing wood. Okay. Well, I'm going to go grab some wood and we'll be back. Okay, it turns out we had some wood right close by. So I didn't need to take off too far. So we will run this storage right here. Okay, hopefully... See, where are we to there? We're kind of on that line, eh? Right? We're on that line right there. The right cuff is over top of the line, so that's about right there. Now, are we far enough down? Yeah, it should turn. So we'll put this onto... Oh, now we're out of ingots. Okay. I don't think I have any ingots over here. Oh, some bad dudes around. They must be underneath destroying everything. Can't see them, but they're down there. Let's go see if we can get into some trouble. Gotta get rid of them. We don't want them to destroy all our blocking. And we have to rebuild it all. There's a guy. Oh, there's two of them. Okay. Make sure we got a nice open area. Where are you guys going? Where's the other guy go? Oh, that was a... Oh, he did run off. Look at that. The power of the axe scared him off. Now, we don't want them taking out all this stuff here, so... Let's see if I can find some damaged stuff. Oh, there's one right there. They took that one out, okay. Oh, another one? Do we need to take you out, buddy? Are we getting glitching happening here? Is that what's going on? Because he's the same guy. Yeah, he was the guy that was running up before, so there is some glitching going on. Now remember, this is experimental mode.
Yep.
So we're gonna have to, we'll bounce around here a bit, find our way through. There it is.
Up.
So we'll just repair this. There we go. That's back in where it needs to go. And the ones around it seem like they're okay. Beauty. Okay, so we'll go back to this. Oh, we needed iron, didn't we? Right? That was what we were looking for. I can't believe I went through all that iron already. That was a lot of iron. I had 200 iron on me, but I guess this took a whole hell of a lot. Okay, so we're gonna have to run up for some iron. And we'll be back in a bit. Okay, guys, we're back with the iron, so we can continue on joining all this stuff up. So we will... first we need to put... It was cogs, wasn't it? Let's go see. Looks like cogs.
Yep.
So we'll put this one on... oh, it does remember your space, your spot you were at. That's nice. Iron cogs, even though it is a different one, but that is nice to know. So we want it on the left one. So that should bring our cogs out. So there we are. Now by the looks of it, it's only going to get one out. And we'll put that there. Yeah, it's only getting one out. So then we're going to need to do our panels, our copper panels, and then our pipe. And then we should be good on everything. We'll go back over here. We're lining it up down that center line. So we'll put another splitter down, turn it around. There we go. Put another storage down. I think that's about right. Maybe one back if we can. There we are. Oh, there we go. We got her down. So then this one goes on to... Sorry, what was it? Was it pipe or panel? It was panel.
Yep.
I don't think it would matter if we did put pipe, then the panels would just go straight through, right? But I kind of want to keep it in the same sequence as it is upstairs, and it's also in the same way that it's displayed when you look up the ingredients on a... Not a smelter, on the, what the hell is it that builds what is it? Combiner? On the combinator? Then it's all the same and I won't get mixed up on which one is where. Oh, we didn't do it. But, actually it won't matter. So then we'll put that down. Put our conveyor onto there. And... oh, there you go. Okay, so that only one comes out because the pipe is the next one. So, we will put one more down. Oh, wait. Do we need a merger? You know what? We're going to put a merger in because I may end up connecting iron ingots to it too, or other stuff to it later on down the road. Because we still do have stuff upstairs that we would like to bring. Not upstairs. Sorry, I keep saying that. But you know what I mean. In the above ground that we do want to bring down. Because we still want to bring copper down. We still want to bring iron ingots down. And I think we have trees up there too. Like if we can merge everything into 1 or 2 elevators, then that's what we'll do. So let's select left and select. So I'm guessing you guys have gathered from now. So left output, that's the output on the merger as you're looking the way it's flowing. We will put our storage in. There we go. Now we've taken up a lot of space here, but we're going to do a lot of building. Oh, I forgot to take that little guy out of there. There was a coal there that I depleted. So we're going to build all this flooring, fill all this in, and we're going to set up a full automation. And by the time that's done, we should have our, I think it's $1 million we need to unlock Automation 6. Small stages. And keep it all continuous so that you won't regret it later and you won't have a big old cluster buck to clean up. Okay, so what's the hold up? Something is being held up. Is that full already? No. Why are... Oh, they didn't connect. Okay. So sometimes it does this in this experimental mode. It looks like it's connecting, but it's not. It's not the first time it's happened to me. It looks like it did it here too. Not on that one. But maybe... Oh no, everything's connected there. So maybe it's just this one that's holding everything up. So we'll try it again. We'll redo it. This is why we're happy we get... See how it doesn't want to even register it as a connection on here? Okay, that's in. Now I think that should be connected. No, see, that's not connected. So it's not connecting. And that is one of their problems. There, see, now it connected like nothing. So there's just some small glitches in there. See, now that isn't connecting. Now that's a problem. So what if we try and do a little work around that? Doesn't look like it's gonna, no matter what I do, doesn't look like it's going to connect no matter what. So what we'll do is we will put one of these guys down and see if that helps it. So this is just a little bit of jankiness from, you know, being experimental mode. Okay, we've connected. Okay, so no matter what, it just doesn't like this storage unit. For whatever reason, it doesn't like this particular storage unit. So what we're gonna do is we will get rid of that too. Yeah, there was only I don't know if there was anything in there. If I lost it, it was only like 1. So we'll try it again. We'll just lay down a new one and see if it'll work. Just redoing it. I didn't turn it the wrong way, did I? That's clear possibility that I may have done that. Okay, we'll go there and we'll try it again. Like, it doesn't like this one either, but it does at least connect in the end. There, that one's connecting. There we are. Okay, so now you can see some of the stuff that's happening in experimental mode. I mean, they're working on it, right? That's why it's experimental mode. Can't get frustrated by stuff like this. You just gotta work with it and get it going. Okay. Now I want to see something else. Okay, those are still running, so yep, it seems like it's going all right. Now you can see that pipe kind of sinks into the conveyor belt. So if they do see this stuff, at least hopefully they can fix it up. I'm sure other guys have mentioned this stuff too. Alright guys, so we have everything split off. I've got to do a bunch of blocking here to extend all this out. Then we're going to do a bunch of combinators, because we need to make precision. Let's see, do I have one down here so I can show everybody what we got to do? Isn't this one? That's a constructor. That's not what we want. Let's see if we can put one down quick over here. We have no filters, but no fear, we have filters right here. Because we have... Oh, we got to get rid of some iron into our storage unit. Give us some room. We're going to want all this down here anyways. I'm going to need space because I'm going to have to go around and grab a ton of stone to finish off this walkway. It was filters that we needed. Okay, let's just double check. Yeah, we've got everything we need. The copper bars, or the gold bars, I gotta get on too, because I only have a limited amount of those. So if we put this down, let's see, back off a bit so we can see what we're doing. There we go. So what we need to do, set up, is, so precision gears. So this is why I brought all this stuff down. So we want iron cogs, copper plates, because we gotta make those. These are nothing. We've already got gold and silver down here. And then iron plates and copper pipe work. And then filters and golden rods. And then silver and gold. So these two will be made way over on the other side. Over there. Way over there. Because I have silver. This is silver. That storage is full of silver. Well, not silver bars, but it's going to be, because when I connect this all back up, this is going to be disappearing. And this one's going to be disappearing. And all this is going to be disappearing. I have to turn it around and put a storage here, running it back over that way. A storage and a splitter and a combinator, so that we can make all these parts. So over here we're going to be making, let's go check again. Over here where I put those 4 storage, we're going to be making precision gears and precision, precise gears and precise pipe works. And then the turbo filters and the gold pistons will be made, oh, let's get out of there. Will be made over there. So that'll be it for right now. We'll leave this here. That's good for an episode. I've got to set up a bunch of stuff over here. So please like and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. I'm Dirty Bones. Peace.